What's up, gamers? Welcome to Gamer Rant. So, apparently the popular thing to do today, because they dropped the Final Fantasy VII Remake video, is let's do a reaction to the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer from 2019. And if you're thinking, so Gamer Rant, you decided to jump on that bandwagon for some views? Clearly you don't know Gamer Rant. And clearly, this is a rant reaction as the title is described. So if you're expecting snowflakes, sunshine, and some motherfucking flowers, you're watching the wrong fucking video.
Microtransactions.
DRM.
Pre-order DLC.
Dislike content.
Blind. Stupid fucking fanboyism.
Development footage, subject to change.
Hands up.
Have fun.
I'm here for you to help take the load off your shoulders.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here. This is for you.
A flower?
Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
Alright, so my initial reactions, not including the controversy we're going to talk about, is, well, it looks interesting overall. I'm more pro. I enjoy turn-based battle systems, but I also understand why they decided not to put it in. It's not very popular among, I guess we could say, most Western RPG players. They prefer more the action. But, you know, in this modern age of gaming, I still say and think that they could easily create, like, when you're creating a new game, ask you what kind of battle system you want, action or turn-based. We have the technology and the ability to do such a thing. And I doubt it would add that much density to the game itself. And now my overall thoughts and opinion with the controversy is this right here. Final Fantasy VII Remake details reasons for multi-part release. CyberConnect 2 collaboration more. Multi-part release. So this was December 15, 2015. The other article was December 7th, 2015. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Part 1 scenario, complete, update. The scenario of the first part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake is already complete. Staff interviews in the latest issue of Weekly Famousou reveals. As previously announced, Final Fantasy VII Remake is being broken up into parts as the density of the original game would not allow a remake to fit into a single release, according to Square Enix. Why are there so many positive reactions to this trailer? I mean, look at Dreamcast guy. The Final Fantasy VII Remake is perfect. Now, I'm not sure if he's just unaware, maybe he forgot, but hey, Dreamcast guy. What's perfect about a game being broken up and sold to you in 3 parts? How about Maximilian Dude? I stopped watching this at 4:11 because he was orgasming so much over this video that this is literally the 3rd time he decided to watch it. So, Maximilian Dude, have you forgotten? Did you even know? Because it is bullshit. Not necessarily your reaction, but what they're doing. Now, obviously, if either of you or any of these people are familiar that they are going to break this game up into 3 parts, and you're accepting of it, you're part of the fucking problem. You see, what a lot of people fail to realize, this is detrimental to gaming. Because if you sit there and you accept it, you pre-order it, all right? You're basically telling Square Enix, this is okay. Do this with other titles. And not only that, you also tell other developers that this is okay. And then they start doing it with their titles. And before we know it, we have a bunch of remakes of older games that are being split up episodically for the sole fucking purpose of this. You know, I want the generation after me to be able to put Final Fantasy VII, the remake, into their console and be able to play it completely. I had that experience. Is it not equally fair that the generation after me be able to do the same thing? I got to play Mortal Kombat, 1, 2, 3, 4, Gold, Ultimate, Trilogy, Armageddon, Deception, complete in their entirety. No DLC, no microtransactions, no day one updates. Do not the generation after us deserve that same joy and basic fundamental of game development? Or are we honestly going to make excuses that this is okay to break a game up into 3 parts? And let me be clear. They say it's being broken up because the density of the original game, and it would not allow a remake to fit in a single modern day game release. You honestly going to believe that bullshit? Or are we on the same page? Because if you haven't figured this out, Square Enix is damn well aware that Final Fantasy VII is their most popular Final Fantasy game, whether you want to admit it or not. There's a reason why 1 through 6 and 8 and 9 do not have any kind of prequel or sequel on the PSP. Final Fantasy VII does. There's also a reason why Final Fantasy VII has a movie and the others do not. It is because it is their most popular one. So you have, if you are the remotely Final Fantasy fan you claim to be, then you should be able to rationalize that the only reason why they're breaking the game up now is for this. Because they're betting on people like this to jump on that money train and start handing out their money. And I watched some of a Dreamcast guy's reaction. And I don't know if he watches this video, but I apologize. You seem like the person that probably would jump on that bandwagon. Because he literally admits in the video that he has bought every version of Final Fantasy VII that has come out yet. This is not something we should support because it's detrimental to the future of gaming. It's detrimental to the future of gaming for the generations after us that deserve to be able to play games like we grew up playing games. Without microtransactions, without day one patches. And without this kind of bullshit. Have you forgotten? DLC. People complained about it, and then they just kind of forgot about it. And guess what? It evolved to day one DLC, pre-order DLC, store exclusive DLC, collector edition DLC. And then it eventually found its way to PC gaming. Same with microtransactions. Everything is a domino effect. You should not be excited about this. Why would you be excited about them breaking up a game for the sole purpose of getting more green? So you ultimately have to ask yourself, are you finally going to take a stand? Or are you simply going to hand them your money?